Taurus, welcome to this reading. I hope you're well. Okay, we have the Five of Wands reversed. Oh, also just to say, I have a poll up about a third-party reading that I'm planning to do this Friday. So if you haven't let me know your thoughts, please do. It's in the under the community tab of my channel. Okay, Five of Wands reversed. We have the Page of Wands reversed, Seven of Cups in the reverse. How is this person thinking and feeling about my viewer, the situation, the connection? Three of Wands reversed. Four reversals so far, so they clearly have some blocked energy going on. Lots of Wands as well, so feeling like you know, there's been passion here. The momentum has gained motion, gained traction in the past, and maybe they didn't act when they could have done, or they actually slowed things down deliberately. With the Five of Wands reversed, I get the feeling they're saying that you really stand out. You stand out amongst everybody else, everyone they've ever known, met. We're talking friends, family, romantic partners. There's something very, very special about you. Seven of Cups reversed as well. They're not confused about this. What they are aware of as well with the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands reversed is that there was a chance in the past to move, to take action, to move this forward. And now they feel things are more difficult, potentially. The irony here, though, is that in the past, with this Page of Wands reversed, they may have looked at this and thought, this isn't enough for me to move forward with. This is too risky. There are no guarantees. I feel like I'm on shaky ground. And now they're looking back at this Page of Wands and saying that was pretty foolish, because yes, it's a page, but the page can grow all the way into a King of Wands, you know? So now they're looking back and saying, well, it would have been much easier in the past to do what I want to do now. Okay, thoughts and feelings, please. Six of Pentacles, yes, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Why did I wait? Why did I overthink? And this Seven of Pentacles, I mean, it's always interesting to me because he's got this pen and this notebook, and it's like he's figuring out something that's really been baffling him for some time. So they definitely overthought this in the past. They perhaps in their heads made it more complicated than it actually was. And now they're saying, but now things are more complicated. I feel with this Six of Pentacles, your person might be saying now they have more responsibilities than they did before. There are more people who need them. I'm noticing that on one side we've got books, on the other we've got coins, and she also has more coins in her hands. So I wonder if there's something around finances or work. Maybe they have more obligations to people now, like children, for example, paying for children, or it could even be parents or relatives who are more elderly, so they're having to pay for certain things around those situations as well. But yeah, maybe just, you know, money can represent, if we're not talking about money in and of itself, just responsibilities, things that we have to take seriously, you know, things that are kind of crucial to our lives, even though we might be happy without having to attend to them. So they might think that they've got more of those things going on now. Nine of Pentacles, okay. Oh wow, King of Wands. This is gutting. I feel this. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is painful. It's not funny, but I don't know what to do. It feels like you either have to laugh or cry. This is painful. Oh, if you could see me, my head is literally in my hand. Page of Wands. So I was just saying, you know, they look back and they understand the page could have grown into the King of Wands. The Three of Wands reversed, it feels like the thing I want is now so much harder to get to. What is it they want? That they want to be the King of Wands. They want to go back in time and take that leap of faith and see this through with you. To be passionate, to take action. Oh my goodness, this person's full of regret and they are looking back so much at the past and kicking themselves and saying, if I'd have done this, we could be here. If I'd have said that, we might be, you know, in this position together. Things might have worked out this way. Oh, that's awful. They're just, your person right now is basically whipping themselves, to be honest. Yeah, wow. Okay. What I can say they have been doing in the meantime, though, is working on themselves. There is something to do with responsibilities, money, finances, and in one sense, they actually feel better about themselves. They feel like they've achieved more. They feel like maybe they're more mature, or they seem like a more impressive person, or they've got more to show for their effort. Maybe they've gained something, achieved something. For some of you as well, the Nine of Pentacles, they might have been working on themselves, their body, their physical health. They just feel better, and they feel like they look better. So I'm not entirely sure, because it could vary. It could be that, let's say they're feeling better about work and career. It kind of gives them a confidence boost, and when we feel confident, we kind of are kinder to ourselves, and they might think they come across as more attractive because they feel it. Or it could be they have been working out, for example, so they're looking in the mirror and saying, yes, I look better, I look healthier, or whatever, so they have been making positive changes. Whatever these positive changes are, have created more of a burden on their time or energy or something like that. But this is coming up in relation to what they're thinking and feeling about you and the connection. So I think this is coming up because they want you to know. It's like this is one of the things they would be excited to share with you if you reconnected. Like, oh, I'm doing this now, or I live here, or you meet up and you're like, wow, you look amazing, or something like that. But oh gosh, there's so much. Yes, you stand out. You're head and shoulders above the rest, and yeah, there's really a feeling here of now they're looking back and saying, that was actually the perfect position to have been in with you, even if it didn't seem ideal at the time, and I could have been this King of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's have a look at the action. What action might this person take towards you? Oh, we have the Page of Cups as I've split the deck, so a message potentially. Okay. Seeing the Star as well, Aquarius energy. Okay, so can you show us, Spirit, what action is this person likely to take towards maybe what action is this person likely to take? We have the Five of Wands. Wow, Five of Wands is reversed, Five of Wands is upright. So the first thing I'm seeing is that even though they're looking at these people around them, and I don't think these are all romantic people. So even if you might know that your person has this person, your person might have someone in their lives in a romantic sense, or even if there's no romance, I mean like a marriage, a karmic, whatever, But I think this is like family, friends, colleagues, work. It's lots of different people here. So even though they're saying, out of all these people, you're really the one I would want to talk to and spend time with, and I'd like to pull away from all of these other people, I do in the near future see them continuing to give time, energy and effort to these other people and situations, which makes sense because, if they're in a family situation, they might not just walk out overnight. I mean, it's possible, I'm sure it's happened, but maybe not. If it's work, they're probably, need a new job to go to before they leave this one. So in the very immediate future, I do see them still almost wearing a mask, walking around smiling, even though they're not happy. Okay, we have the Star, Aquarius, we have the Four of Cups reversed. So they're going to be doing a lot of wishing, hoping, holding on to a belief that they can have another chance with you in the future. So this could even be someone who we know they're looking back at the past a lot, and they could be deciding that based on their actions, the choice is yours, and they can't push for or ask for a new start with you because maybe they chose to walk away, or they chose someone else, or they chose themselves over you, or something like that. So they're wishing and hoping that they can have an Ace of Cups back with you, a new fresh opportunity. This is your person is still very hopeful. They do believe in this connection. I don't see them having any desire to release this connection or move on or heal or leave it behind. Yeah, okay. So action, please. What action is my viewer's person going to take regarding this connection in the near future? Seven of Swords reversed. How interesting. And with this card reversed, she's coming back in towards this spread, we have the Chariot, Cancer there, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting a few messages. Actually, I want to clarify first because there are too many that I'm getting here. Can you clarify this Queen of Pentacles, please? What's the most predominant message we're looking at? Seven of Wands. Okay, if you are in a relationship or marriage that is with someone other than this person and this person knows, I do think one of the things they're wishing for is that you become single, because I do feel that what they would like is for you to be this Queen of Pentacles, whether you're a man or woman, for them. I feel this is someone who, I think they love the thought, they love the idea of getting in their car or any mode of transport and coming to you. I'm not seeing that they are, going to do this at this time, but this is something they love the thought of. In fact, I think when they're at work or when they're doing whatever they do during the day and they're very busy, they've got these people around them, they think to themselves, oh, I wish I could just, tell everyone to get lost, or just not announce I'm going and just walk out, get in my car and drive to see you. Okay. Eight of Cups reversed. Yes, exactly. So they're hoping there will be a return of this connection, and I feel they kind of really hope that you will make a return around to them, or give them some indication that they can, safely come towards you. Eight of Cups reversed. They feel that you are their Two of Cups. They feel that you're their person, clearly. I'm seeing it over and over and over. So we have the Two of Cups suggested here. We have the Ace of Cups suggested. The fact that we don't have those cards, at least yet, in their actual form, really tells me this person is almost a bit nervous, a bit worried, a bit scared about believing and hoping truly that they can have another go. I don't know what they did in the past, but whether they really did something that may have ended things completely, or they just have that perspective, but there's a real focus on hoping, wishing that this will come back around, hoping that you will leave the door open for them, hoping that you're still interested. This Chariot card, let me clarify, because I'm getting a message and I'm struggling actually to know whether it's coming through the reading or it's my brain making an association. So let's see. Clarify the Chariot, please. The Queen of Cups. The Moon in reverse, Pisces. There is something going on. There is some kind of an emotional attachment here to how can I phrase this? Whatever your person does, spends most of their time doing during the day, whether we're talking work, maybe they take care of a home, or I don't know, whatever they do. Maybe they're super wealthy and painful day. I don't know. Whatever they do during the day, there is some kind of an emotional attachment that they have to this, or that you have, or that you both have to it. And that's on their mind. So let's say, for example, let's say your person is a gardener. And this is what they do for their profession, and they're doing whatever gardeners do all day. And the reason they got into this is because they absolutely love plants, flowers, nature. Like, it started off as a passion, and you also have an interest in gardening. There's something like that going on. So when they're at work, it makes them think of you even more, because they're like, wow, I could share this with you, I know you'd enjoy this too. Or, oh, I've managed to bring this really rare, troublesome plant back to life, and we both be excited about it, or something like that. Because there is something here very emotionally connected to work or whatever they spend most of their time during the day doing. And I feel it might be they have an emotional connection and you do as well. And that strengthens in some way the connection between you from their perspective. But maybe like for them, it started off as a passion. For you, there might be an emotional connection because you grew up around this or something. I hope that makes sense. I don't think that's going to be for everyone, but yeah, I do feel that strongly for at least a handful of people. Okay, so let's look then. Let's get one more card here. So action this person is going to take. Ace of Wands reversed. Wow. So we come back to this energy of movement, of allowing this momentum they feel, this passion to actually drive them forward. So right now, it looks like a lot of wishing, hoping that you're going to come around to them, thinking of you during the day, not just because, you know, you're on their mind, but whatever they're doing practically also makes them think of you, and they want to share something around this with you. I have to come back to this. I need to get one more card. But this Ace of Wands reversed, yeah, you see how they have hope. It's almost like, okay, I could have been that Page of Wands. I missed that chance, but maybe we can go right back to an Ace of Wands and see if we can move forward again from there. Seven of Swords reversed. They're saying that if they were able to have this opportunity with you again, if they could have this chance with you again, they would do it differently. They would be open with you. They would not be deceptive. They wouldn't lie. They wouldn't hide their truth. They would be different. They would be open. They would be authentic. Whether they, let's say the chance came around again, maybe they would freeze, maybe they wouldn't be as bold as they're saying, who knows, but that for now is their true belief, that it would be different. Okay, one more please for this Queen of Cups, Moon reversed. Yeah, the Magician. We've got Gemini energy there, but there is something about creation. They want to communicate with you about this. This is something that I think they feel strong, they feel good about this, they feel confident. You also enjoy it, feel confident. There is something, maybe as well, what is this message? Let me know, please, in the comments if you want to share, because there's something around, what does your person spend most of their time doing? There's something where there's like potential power there to create, to manifest. It's almost like they're looking at this thing as a potential, because remember we're asking about their action, as a potential launch pad, a starting point. So I wonder if they're seriously considering making an approach around whatever this is, because you both know about it, you're both interested in it, you both have experience in it in some way, or similar things like that. So, and they feel confident about this. So that could be, as well as them hoping that you will maybe take that step to let them know you're open and interested, they might be trying to think of ways that they can bring whatever this is up to you. Like I said with my gardening example, maybe they're thinking, I wonder if I should ask for some advice. If they do, by the way, I think that's clearly they just want to talk to you, because this person seems to be very proficient at whatever this is. I'm not sure they need advice right now. Or maybe I should share something with you that I've done or experienced or seen. Maybe I should send you a photo of something, or maybe I should invite you to this event. There's something going on around that right now. I think it's still in their head, but there's a really powerful drive around whatever this is to use it as a way to reconnect with you. Okay, so let's have a look. So what else does Spirit think you should know, that it would be interesting, useful, helpful for you to know at this time? Okay, so Spirit, can you please show us what would you like for my viewers to know about this connection at this time? What else would you like for them to know? Okay, 9 of Swords reversed, 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands. So I feel there's a message here of don't worry. Let go of worries. They're only weighing you down. They're only creating a feeling of heaviness. And with the 2 of Wands, I feel Spirit saying there is a path open ahead of you. There are more options here than you might think. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 6 of Wands, a path to success is available. And I want to confirm, is it in this situation with this person, or is it Spirit saying it's in another direction with someone else? 7 of Swords. Yeah, don't invest too much in your troublesome, worrying thoughts at this time, because most of them with the 7 of Swords are an illusion. It's almost like your mind might be lying to you a little bit. So let's say, for example, you see a photo of your person with someone and you're like, oh God, logically, I'm assuming they must be together because they're both smiling and they're both in this photo. It's not true. You know, maybe they're just colleagues. Maybe it's their cousin who you never met. Do you know what I mean? Like, there could be lots of reasons, and just because your brain decides on something doesn't mean it's true. Okay, what else? 6 of Cups, okay. We have the 8 of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, this is the ace that your person wants to have with you again. Do you know, there is something here about don't worry, don't even feel like you have to do anything, just allow, which is kind of an annoying message, to be honest. If, you know, if you feel like you want to do something proactive, but I'm seeing, for some of you with the 6 of Cups, this can be a reunion, a reconciliation. Let's see. But with the 8 of Coins reversed, with the 2 of Wands, it's like you don't have to stress, you don't have to put in loads and loads of effort to have this path open up in front of you. Wow, the Tower in reverse. So yeah, so there could be something that's happening outside of your control that you don't need to get involved with. We have the Hierophant here. So something could be changing big time for this person or for you, maybe for both of you. The thing is, if it's something that's been taken away, taken out of your life or their life, overall it's a good thing, because with the 10 of Wands here, it's been, you know, it's ready to go. It's been heavy, it's been unpleasant for some time, but the Tower is always disruptive when it comes in. So I mean, just a heads up, something might change. It could be for you, could be for them, could be for both of you. But I don't think whatever it is will take you, you know, by complete surprise. It's kind of something that you or this person has wanted to get out of for some time here, but maybe hasn't quite known how. And I feel actually that's why Spirit is saying right now, there is no action you need to take really, sort of on a day-to-day basis, to open up this new path. There is something around, you know, Spirit getting involved. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles reversed. It looks to me like something to do with work or family is changing up for someone big time. Seven of Wands. Wow, King of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Wands in reverse. You know, this isn't going to resonate for many people, but it is a message that's coming through. I feel that what might happen is something big happens within your life, your person's life, both of you, in a way that aligns you, realigns you. You reconnect with this person, but now you're in this new headspace where actually you're feeling like, I don't think I want to revisit this. I want to move forward, because you're thinking about maybe when they were in a commitment and left you feeling like a third party, or when you wanted commitment but they wouldn't settle down. You know, there's almost a feeling of, actually, I thought I wanted this back, but now I've been through this big change, I don't think I do. I think I want to keep moving forward. So as I said, that won't be for all of you, but I do think for some of you, you might be surprised to find out that when you get what you wanted, perhaps, which is to hear from this person or to see them again, you kind of feel like, you know, classic. I finally get the thing I wanted, and now maybe I don't really want it. But yeah, so I mean, that would be for all of you, as I said, but I am seeing it here for someone. Okay, so basically what Spirit thinks you should know is that there's something going on in the background that no one can see, no one knows about yet. It's a tower, it's coming in to release you or your person, whoever's been carrying this heavy burden here from this. And with the Six of Cups coming up, it could even be, say, like a belief that's been held on to since childhood that's been very self-limiting here. So that could be something that's changing, you know, especially with this Ten of Pentacles, can talk about family as well. King of Pentacles could be like a strong masculine figure here who kind of imposed this self-limiting belief. So that could be like an example of something